In Madagascar's central highlands, Sakaivo is home to an ancient practice. Patterns tracing the history and the culture of the Zafamaniri people are carved into the wooden architecture of this breathtaking village. The Zafamaniri's carpentry expertise has been passed down through generations. It's a tradition recognized by UNESCO as a cultural treasure. Now, as new challenges threaten their way of life, the residents of Sakaivo are carving out solutions to protect their land and culture. Madagascar is a global biodiversity hotspot. It's home to 5% of all the world's plant and animal species, most of which are endemic. But the island's forests are rapidly shrinking. Since the 1950s, Madagascar has lost more than 40% of its forests, primarily due to the land being cleared and destroyed. This threatens biodiversity and worsens the impacts of climate change, jeopardizing the survival of the Zafamaniri people and their way of life.
Tsy voapotika manko ny ala dia lasa mikorotana ny toetr'andro. Sa mandeha ara-dalàna soa fa efa sy dia ho amin'izao fotoana ilana ny orana dia avy izy fa misy fotoana lasa aloha, misy lasa afara.
In response, Honorin's community has now joined a government-supported network of eco-villages focused on restoring forests and improving livelihoods.
Tanàna eco-village kanefa ny tontolo iainana iny no tokony fototry ny fampandrosoana ny ponina dia ny tanjon'ilay tetikasa tanàna mirindra zany dia hoe arindra ilay fiarovana tontolo iainana sy ny fampandrosoana.
The eco-villages are guided by community consensus, with decisions made through a general assembly. Community members receive training in agroecology, sustainable handicrafts, ecotourism, and reforestation. Today, Honorine works in her village's new tree nursery. They're planting trees for construction so that they can preserve the forest's indigenous species.
Antony anaovako an'izao asao zany dia mba te hahay ary te hivoatra ny tontolo iainanay aty. Mieritreritra tokoa aho zany fa mety hisy fidiram-bola be dia be ho anay ny resaka tontolo iainana rehefa tafaverina soamasara.
In addition to teaching new skills, a natural capital assessment approach is used to capture the financial value of nature, empowering local leaders to develop plans that leverage resources sustainably. Understanding the importance of ecosystems is crucial in Sakaivo and the other eco-villages that are located along Kovav, the corridor Forestier Ambositra Vondroso. It's a critical ecosystem for biodiversity, water, and people across the country. In all, over 48,000 hectares of the forest will be handed over to communities to co-manage.
The government has designated Kovav as a protected area to preserve its biodiversity, aiming at enhancing both environmental management and the livelihoods of the local population.
Together with the Government of Madagascar, UNEP and the Global Environment Facility have plans to support 18 eco-villages in the region. The eco-villages are an example for sustainable development and align with global efforts. The Global Biodiversity Framework is a landmark agreement to halt and reverse nature laws by 2030. To achieve this, it's essential to integrate local priorities and expertise, empowering communities to lead in protecting and restoring nature.
Community is key. Continuous support, building the capacity of local institutions to be able to roll out such innovative approaches which are proving to be productive and useful to protect biodiversity with the support of the local community.
Madagascar's eco-villages, communities like Sakaivo, are at the forefront of combating biodiversity loss. Their efforts show that solutions to this global crisis lie in the hands of those who live it every day.